What is good, you two? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, Verse of the day, I literally just read this one. He, or Proverbs chapter 28, verse 22. He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, and considereth not that poverty shall come upon him. So if you get rich quick without putting in the work, right, and having a long-term mindset with whatever you're doing, um, I guess according to the Bible that you're most likely not gonna do things that are right with the money if you get it too fast because you have not earned the discipline. Um, and for me, I have to have a long-term mindset. It's like first off, I've only been doing these videos for 2 months, but I've had trading in my mind for the past year, like well, almost a year. I first started studying trading around about December of 2023, and then I stopped working on it around about March, no, February actually. And I took like a hiatus of like 6 months, and then I came back, no, around about 5 to 6 months, and then I came back onto it heavily, and that's where I'm at right now. And I've completely learned my strategy, and then I'm actually taking my strategy into the markets. But the thing is, I'm not expecting to get rich and to get very extremely wealthy within 3 months. I'm expecting 1 year to 2 years, right? And I'm ready to put in the time and I'm ready to put in the effort that is required to get to where I want to be at. Um, and I just, that's why I'm so focused on being patient, being disciplined, and committing to my strategy and committing on what I've seen to my eyes, what I'm seeing with my eyes when it comes to trading. I'm only focusing on, okay, is this exactly what I'm looking for and should I act on it? And is this what my strategy is, right? Is this my plan? But if it's anything outside of my plan, I don't want it because I am a patient person and I'm a patient trader. I will not let greed take over me. And kind of like to the Bible verse, if you get rich quick, you did not deserve it, basically. That's the way I interpret it. And I could full port, right? Um, or over leverage my entire account and make what 10 bands, five bands based off of my account and pass it, right? And get that payout, right? But the thing is, I did not earn that money. I did not earn it. So I have to earn my wealth. And the only way that I'm going to be able to earn my wealth is having a long-term mindset. Right now, I'm bulking, and I'm bulking hard. I'm eating 4K to 6K calories every single day. And just because I eat 6,000 calories in one day does not mean that all this muscle is just going to get slapped on. I have to eat in a calorie surplus, which is 4K to 6K calories, every single day for 4 months in order to see a drastic change in my structure and muscularity, and I am willing to do that. I'm already a week deep into this bulk, and I've already seen a drastic change. Like, not really with my strength, but with my muscles, I can see a very big difference, and I'm prepared to eat like this for the next 4 months to hit my goal, which is my goal is 240. I would love to hit 240 because I bulked up to 210, 215 before, but 240, I feel like I would finally get where I feel like I deserve to be at when it comes to the gym. I've been working out for the past 4 years now, and I love working out from the bottom of my heart. Um, and I feel like my body does not match how much effort that I've put into the gym. And I'm just ready to earn my stripes by eating in this calorie surplus in this bulk and taking this bulk extremely seriously for the next 4 months. So I feel like I can be where I deserve to be at. I've trained my butt off for 2 to 3 years, and if there's anything that I can say that I really did like to my fullest, it was the gym. But the thing is, Like I've had to find out the hard way that the gym and gaining muscle, training with 100% with intensity is only 20%, and going to the gym is only 20% of it. The nutrition is 80% of it when it comes to building muscle. So I was over here eating, not tracking my macros at all, eating a lot of fat and not a lot of protein for months on end, but not building any quality muscle. Like, of course, I've training my balls off every single day and eating food, right, a lot for the past 3.5 to 4 years is great. That's fantastic, and I'm happy with the amount of muscle that I built. But I trained my balls off so many days. And if I would have just ate in a calorie surplus and tracked my protein, which is more important to me, I would have been way further ahead than where I'm at now. So I'm going to do what I know I should do with this information and use it to the best of my ability and abuse it. Um, I'm ready to get it to 220, 240 pounds body weight. I'm telling you, 240 is my goal. 240. I want to hit 240 within the next 4 to 6 months, and I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Let's go ahead and talk about this verse. Not verse, but quote. Never make the same mistake twice and learn from your mistakes. So, for example, with me, how I can correlate this quote to my life is I should make a trade recap video every single time I take a trade, win or lose. Sometimes even on a no trading day, if I'm really feeling it. So I've only lost 2 trades. I've taken a total of 6 trades, and I've won 4 trades, and I've only lost 2. Those 2 trades that I lost, I know exactly what I did wrong. One of them, I traded news. So what do? I learned from my mistake. I don't trade news. I don't trade. I'm not in a trade whenever news is happening or whenever news is about to happen. I'm out of my trade. The second loss that I had was I traded during consolidation. When that is one of the main mistakes that I had. Don't trade during consolidation. Injuries when it comes to the gym. Also, not eating for the past 4 years, or the past 3.5, I had not been eating in a protein surplus and a calorie surplus for a long period of time. And I was not tracking my macros, so I was eating lots of fat and not enough protein and too many calories. So I was gaining weight, but I was gaining bad weight. And I would go to the gym, I'd have a good workout, but I just would not feed my body properly so it could grow. So for this, so I learned from my mistakes. So I'm trying something new, right? Who knows? Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe I need to do something even more, right? Than just eating the protein surplus and the calorie surplus every single day for a long period of time. Also injuries. So I used to go into the gym and have shoulder pain. Okay. Why was I having shoulder pain? Oh, I was not working out and I was not warming up my entire upper body before I pressed. So, or did heavy weight for my body. So what do, I go to the cables and I warm up my rotator cuff. I warm up this way and I warm up this way, and then I warm up my shoulders. I warm up my triceps. I warm up my shoulders by pressing. I warm up everything. I warm up my chest by stretching it, contracting it with light weight just to get blood flow, and then I warm up my back by pulling, right? Because you got to have, the bigger back you have, the better foundation that you're going to have when pressing, right? So also that. And another thing is I also just warm up properly whenever I do my sets. I cannot tell you the last time I had shoulder pain like that. It's been months. It's been months since I last had any type of shoulder pain. Another thing is injuries. So I hurt my knee by ego lifting. I had 315 on my back and I was box squatting. I no longer box squat, okay? Because I do not think it's good for muscle growth. I think it's good for strength, but I don't think it's good for muscle growth. So my intentions when I come to the gym, I'm training for muscle. So I, I I completely dropped the weight, right? I only squat like 185 for high bar to 225, and low bar I squat from 225 to 275, right? But this is 2 to 3 years after this even happened. So my first year to 2 years, I should not have even been touching this weight at all, at all. So I bot squat. I need to leave this video in 40 seconds, so I might end it short. I was bot squatty, right? And my knee, I could not get up. I failed the rep, and then I could not get up, right? So I asked my friend, I was already fatigued, my friend behind me, I said, hey, help me up. What does he do? He helps me up a little bit, right? But he wants me to finish the rep. So my knee ends up caving in. I don't end up falling or anything, but my knee caved in a little bit to the point where something happened with my knee, and I feel it every single day from here on out. And I had to drop the ego down and learn from my mistakes. And every time whenever I squat, my knees sometimes cave in and I sometimes feel that pain. So what do? I have to take the ego, drop the ego even more down and say, okay, I'm squatting with less weight so I can really feel the muscle and I don't have to worry about my knee caving in because I'm squatting too heavy. Okay, that's all that I'm doing for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Have a beautiful day.